If you keep attracting the wrong people, it's not bad luck, it's a pattern. And patterns can be broken. Have you ever looked at your dating history and thought, why does it always end the same way? Maybe they're emotionally unavailable. Maybe they play games. Maybe they drain you, leave you feeling unseen, and yet, you still feel pulled toward them. It's not random. It's not fate being cruel. It's deeper than that, and today, we're going to expose exactly why this keeps happening, and more importantly, how you can stop it for good. Before we go further, I want you to know, this isn't about blaming you for other people's bad behavior. This is about taking back your power. The truth is, attraction isn't just about chemistry, it's about patterns. We don't consciously choose the people we're drawn to, our subconscious does. And if your subconscious is wired to feel love when there's chaos, inconsistency, or emotional distance, you'll keep mistaking familiarity for compatibility. In this video, I'm going to break down the hidden psychology behind why you attract the wrong people. The core wounds that silently dictate who you're drawn to. How to rewire your attraction so you naturally draw healthy, high-value relationships. And how to make the shift without losing that spark or passion you crave. Let's start with a story. I once worked with a client, let's call her Sarah. She was beautiful, successful, smart, the kind of person you'd think had everything together. But every relationship seemed to follow the same cycle. She'd meet someone and feel instant chemistry. Things would start off hot, intense, exciting. Then slowly, they'd start pulling away. She'd chase more, trying to win them back. Eventually, she'd be left drained and questioning her worth. When we dug deeper, we found something fascinating. Every man she felt immediate chemistry with had the same traits: emotionally distant, inconsistent, sometimes even a little dismissive. Why? Because that feeling of intensity wasn't love. It was familiarity. Her nervous system recognized the emotional roller coaster. It felt like home, because it mirrored how she had to earn love growing up. Here's the hard truth. We're not just attracted to people because they're good for us, we're attracted because they're familiar to us. Our brains are wired for survival first, happiness second. That means your subconscious would rather stick with what it knows, even if it's painful, than risk the unknown. If you grew up with love that was conditional, unpredictable, or inconsistent, your nervous system might associate emotional highs and lows with passion. Calm, consistent love can feel boring at first, while drama feels like chemistry. This is why you might ignore the person who's genuinely kind and emotionally available, because your subconscious hasn't learned to recognize that as safe and exciting yet. Here's where it gets wrong. You don't just accidentally choose the wrong people, you've been conditioned to. And that conditioning is often tied to core wounds you may not even be aware of. Wound number 1. The worthiness gap. If you were made to feel as a child that love had to be earned, you may unconsciously seek relationships where you have to work for affection. In your nervous system, struggle equals value. Wound number 2. Fear of abandonment. If you experienced neglect, inconsistency, or sudden loss, your body learned that connection is fragile. This fear makes you latch on tightly to people who threaten your security, even if they're not good for you. Wound number 3. Chaos wiring. If drama was normal growing up, peace can feel uncomfortable. You may unconsciously stir conflict or feel drawn to partners who create emotional volatility. Wound number 4. Identity tied to fixing others. Some of us learned that our value lies in being the helper, the healer, the one who saves others. This attracts broken, unavailable partners who feed that identity, and keeps you from building relationships where you get to receive. The good news? These patterns can be rewired. But it requires intention and self-awareness. Here's how to start. Step 1. Break the chemistry myth. Stop equating instant spark with compatibility. Sparks can come from dysfunction. Give healthy connections time to feel exciting. Step 2. Nervous system reset. Learn to regulate your body's responses. If someone's calm presence feels boring, pause and ask, is this boredom, or is my body just not used to safety? Step 3. Non-negotiable boundaries. Write down your top 3 relationship non-negotiables. Keep them visible. If someone violates them early on, don't negotiate with yourself. Step 4. Healing the root wound. Work on self-worth outside of relationships. Friendships, hobbies, career wins. The more fulfilled you are alone, the less likely you'll tolerate toxic dynamics. Let's bust some myths that keep people stuck attracting the wrong partners. Myth 1. If it's meant to be, it will be. Truth. Compatibility is a choice, not fate. If you're not aligned, walking away is also meant to be. Myth 2. I can change them if I love them enough. Truth. People change because they choose to, not because you pour yourself out trying to fix them. Myth 3. Healthy love feels less exciting. Truth. Healthy love feels stable. That's not the absence of passion, it's the presence of safety, which allows passion to thrive long term. Myth 4. Love is supposed to be hard. Truth. Healthy love has challenges, yes, but constant struggle is dysfunction dressed as passion. Myth 5. You need to make them chase you. Truth. Playing games attracts players. Authenticity attracts equals. Myth 6. People change when they meet the right person. Truth. They don't. They change when they choose to, and not a second before. When you break this cycle, you stop chasing validation and start attracting people who meet you where you are. You become the version of yourself who feels at peace in relationships instead of constantly anxious. Knows their worth and doesn't negotiate it away. Attracts people who see your value without you having to prove it. Finds excitement in deep connection rather than drama. Your life changes not just in love, but in friendships, career, and self-respect. Because once you start choosing from a healed place, everything you allow in your life gets better. If you're tired of the same heartbreak on repeat, start by breaking the pattern, not your heart. Your attraction is not broken, it's just been trained in the wrong direction. Rewire it, and you'll naturally draw the kind of love you've been searching for. If this resonated with you, your next step is to watch my video on how to stop attracting emotionally unavailable partners. It builds on exactly what we covered here and gives you the practical tools to spot and avoid these patterns before they even start. Also next week, we're diving into 5 harsh truths that build unshakable confidence, and if you've ever had that moment where you finally realized, I deserve more, drop a blue heart in the comments so I know you're ready for that shift.